I'm hitting hard. Do you feel anything?
Nope, I don't feel anything. With this, he hit, I can actually break his knuckle. Come back. So you guys, that's how you strike. And then after that, now you can follow it up with this. If they hit with the other one, yes. Then look at this. Now I can use this. It'll be 1, 2, and back. I can break, then back. So if I have this jacket, I would always use that. Instead of blocking, just blocking, turn that block into more of a strike that my hand can go to the eyes.
Right.
Use the forearm, use that for the strike. When they hit, use this to shield and hit. When they hit on the other side, that is how we would use this, using that. No difference in the way we would move our hand.
Right. All right, I'm here with Tuhon Apollo Ladra. Tuhon, I have been busy in the lab working on our latest product, and I cannot wait to show you what we've come up with because I would love to get your thoughts. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Come on, let's go.
Okay.
All right.
It is a jacket, but it's more than a jacket. Let's just put it on you, just try it on, see how it fits, all right? Throw this on right here. Bam, bam. Make sure you got that collar pop looking good. Oh, yeah. Right?
It's comfortable.
Now, stretchy, breathable, lots of pockets, but you might notice something going on the forearms. Now, okay.
Yes.
The interesting part about the forearms is it allows you to block an incoming strike. Okay, well, I'm hitting hard. Do you feel anything?
Nope, I don't feel anything. Wow, this is good. This is great.
So here's the secret. This is what we did. Inside this hidden pocket, we have these carbon fiber pads. Now, the shock absorption of this carbon fiber specifically is exceptional. I have been trying to break them and I can't. I literally took our phenolic collie sticks, put it on cement, and Hulk smashed it, and nothing. So the reason why you felt very little impact is because this carbon fiber spreads the force across the whole pad, which makes it much more easy to absorb. So now your traditional, your karate blocks allows you to be incredibly offensive with your defensive strike. So yeah, just folds in there like that. Okay. And then you just zip it down. Bam, bam.
So now
Oh, yes. Yes.
You hit, use that.
Ow.
Okay, I got you.
Okay. Now,
I like it.
I would love to learn more about what you would do as a Filipino martial artist, but there's more.
Okay.
Now, if you get the fully loaded version, on the inside, you'll notice this Molly connection piece. What that allows you to do is grab this beautiful piece. Now here we have our aluminum crusher, the alloy crusher. It's got this nice finger grip blast breaker, but this is a high tensile retractable wire. This clips right here, and that allows you to Oh, I like where you're going with this.
I like it.
Yeah. So, and it's very inconspicuous. It can be.
I like that.
It can be drawn and let go. Nothing happened.
Just
yeah. Oh, okay. Nice. So, I would love to learn what you have in mind from a Filipino martial arts perspective, how you would use this jacket.
Well, in the Filipino martial art, a lot of our movement is hitting. Our offense and defense is the same. Most people would defense this way, that will be effective. But if you turn it into an offensive move,
yeah, I felt that.
You see that when you hit, this is how our offense and defense are the same. So if you have to, boom, I can go from this side to this side. You hit with the other hand, boom. and back. So we can use this. Look at that.
Nice.
I can use that and the hacking.
Right.
So we can use this as an offensive. What most people offensive,
Bam.
striking or defense. That's hitting.
Yeah.
Then look at that.
Boom. Oh.
And back. So this can
Nice.
be great use and close, especially on close.
Yeah. Okay.
And close quarter.
Nice. So one thing I also thought of is like if let's say you're getting overwhelmed. I also felt like you could really, use it as a shield, right? Like ding, ding, ding. Like if you're just getting, yeah, totally.
Boom, and
now
back.
I'm busting my knuckles.
Yeah. So as opposed to when you're hitting, I'm coming back.
Yeah.
I'm going in.
Totally.
And back. So that would be what we call an offensive striking.
Nice.
It's called counter offense. Instead of blocking, just blocking, turn that block into more of a strike that my hand can go to the eyes.
Right.
Use the forearm, use that for the strike. When they hit, use this to shield and hit. When they hit on the other side, that is how we would use this, using that. No difference in the way we would move our hand.
Right. Beautiful. So now I noticed like there's a lot of parrying and stuff, but now it looks like that parry's turning. It's feeding into the destruction.
It's what we called the MTD.
MTD. What does MTD stand for?
It's called the muscle tendon distraction.
Okay.
To distract those muscles. And see? And manipulate the neck.
I don't like that. That was awesome.
Well, that's how a Filipino martial artist, when they start doing those shielding or the offensive striking using the elbow, that's how we would use this. In a lot of our empty hand, we use the hacking, hitting, and back. No difference than when we have any kind of impact weapon.
Nice.
We would strike the same way.
Sure.
That's how I can see this.
Okay. So let's also say you're unarmed, you're in the jacket, but I got a stick.
Yes.
How does the jacket change anything that you would do?
Oh, it would just change me. Mentally, it would change the way I would go in.
Okay.
Normally, most people will go here.
Yeah.
Knowing that I have this, when the person hit, I'm going in. Because that will change the whole mentality of the person that's coming in.
Yeah, right.
Because in order for me, the further you are when you have a weapon, the more angles you're going to have.
Right.
But the closer I get to you,
you're coming in.
And I'm coming in. Now I'm hitting because my thing is to protect myself. While I'm protecting, I'm also hitting.
Right.
Okay. So the key is now I can add on basics on any art that I have, the striking from elbows to coming back to my knees, to manipulating them to make sure, look, that's a break. And besides this, I can use my forearm to just go boom and back and use that. So there's so many ways and how a Filipino martial artist can have fun with this.
Beautiful.
This is nice.
So Tuhon Apollo Ladra, with the fully loaded version, it does come with the deployable crusher. I'm curious what you would do with this feature. In an altercation, let's just say you're in a self-defense situation. Someone's getting angry at you. Hey man, coming at you. How would you set something up?
Okay. So first of all, when you're in altercation, you want to make sure that your hand is in the middle. And that's part of the reason sometimes when you see law enforcement, they always have to interview in position, the hands here. Okay, so it's in the middle. So if the attack is coming low, it's the same distance as when the attack is coming high. So you're in the middle. So that's why the hands are here as opposed to here. it will take, if the person hits you on top, it will take so long to get there. But if it's here, it's already there.
Ah, sure.
And if you have this, I would say this would be my position. So if the person attack, see, you're already
Ribs.
striking with this. Because of this, you can conceal it.
Nice.
And the attack is most of the time is usually either a straight punch or
haymaker.
Haymaker. That's it. So you guys, that's how you strike. And then after that, now you can follow it up with this. If they hit with the other one, yes. Then look at this. Now I can use this. It'll be 1, 2, and back. I can break, then back. So if I have this jacket, I would always use that. So from this position,
I'm interested in the 1, 2, because most street fights, they're coming in barrel.
Once they give you one, there's two coming up.
Yeah.
There's two coming up.
Sure.
So you have to make sure that you pop, pop.
Nice.
And now, if I need to, look at that.
Ooh.
Okay. See, this is how you would hit that. If I need to change, boom. If I need to hit change level, look at that. Now I can hit that and back. So there's so many things that you can do in the Filipino martial art. When we attack in a different level.
Nice.
Hit, cover, hit,
Wham.
bring it in, control that. Now use the forearm. Then this, I can strike. You can do so fast. And I usually aim and the bridge of the nose so I don't miss. If I miscalculate it, it'll go one or the other.
Uh-oh. Not good for me. And what's so great too, with the retractable, if all of a sudden you use it, you can just drop it, it goes, it just sucks right back in. Now you got both hands again.
And the cool thing with this, and if you do drop it, it'll come back.
Right.
And your movement with the Filipino martial art that we do, where you hit, see, I'm already having.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
let's get into that. I want to learn that.
All right. What we do is basically what we do with the sticks, which is the sinawali. It's the weaving. In an empty hand, it will be like this. See that?
Right.
It's the weaving of the hand. See, that same exact move is the same exact thing on the empty hand.
Nice.
But with this jacket, with this, I can actually break his knuckle, come back, pull, back, grab, before they even think about that. I lean forward, that's a neck break.
Yep.
Okay, so this is basically what we do is called weaving. It's how we would use this.
Nice.
It's how we can trap any part of your body, like the wrist.
Yep.
We can go even higher.
Okay. Oh,
see?
Right.
We'll go even higher for that. So any points of that triangle. And from there, I can also go to, look at that. I can go to the neck. And I always anticipate that the person could have a surprise for me. Because the one you don't see is the one that's going to get you. And that is part of the reason why we always make sure that we have that opportunity to make sure that always train so that you for multiple opponent or for element of surprise. Okay?
Nice.
So that's how. So we would go work our way up from any point from here to the neck, or we can actually go from double. If they give you the straight punch and this hand will pull. And down, this is also how we can do the weapon check. Right? So that's how a Filipino martial artist would use this.
Unreal.
Not to mention I'm just showing you the basic.
Yeah.
The basic stuff of this is just showing you how we would use it. But in reality, boom, it's hitting here, hitting there, come back. Now look, boom, hook, now, see, weapon check, and back. So all of these can, in any of those basics, I can decorate it.
Right.
Add anything I want. If I want to use this, if I have this jacket, I would use it all the time.
Nice.
This, I would use that, this, here, come back. I can combine all of this at the same time. So yeah, there's really so many things that you can do with this.
I literally felt like I was trapped. Like I felt like I was tangled up.
Yes.
And like, look, it's a wire.
Yes,
like
it is.
you're feeling it.
You see
like,
that?
You're wrapped up.
Yes.
But what's so cool is that I didn't feel it until I was already trapped.
Yes.
So it's like,
Because-
it's coming in, and it's like,
See?
what is this?
And while it's trapped, while I'm hitting, it's still tightening up. So I can hook and come back. And I can even decorate it. And this, you see this right here? You see this as one of my weapons?
Uh-oh.
Imagine hitting somebody when it's trapped there with that.
Ketchup packet. With these pads, how would this change how you would, say, disarm a knife?
The way I would do basically the same thing. This actually complements what we're doing in the art of Kali.
Okay.
Because our offense and defense is the same. If you grab, okay, you can grab me, or just
Sure.
that, yeah. This becomes, I know.
That hurts.
That's why. This has become a striking technique that now I can break from here, or I can take that away
Right.
by pulling that and have you run into that elbow using this. Okay?
Okay,
So that's what I mean.
Can you slow that down? I
Oh,
actually wanna-
sure.
So
So
I came
I attack. You
I'm
see,
grabbing
see
you.
what it does with this?
Yeah.
It makes me more
Get in.
aggressive.
Yeah,
I
so
have
I'm
to get in.
grabbing-
Boom. See, that's the key. You have to make sure you hit that, as opposed to waiting for it to
Yeah.
come. Then that, yes. The goal is to be get in. Yes, get in. Then grab. Then this is how we.
So you came out
I use this.
the pads.
I use the pads, and the pads will go right on the back of your wrist.
Right. Boom.
That's how I get rid of it.
Nice.
And that gives me that grip that I can pull you like a tug of war and deliver my elbow. Okay? And when you use that elbow with this, that's when you really feel the power.
Totally. And
Solid.
I think now that you have the pads, if this was a double-sided blade, it doesn't matter.
It wouldn't matter. No, not with this pad.
Not with the pads.
Not with the pads. I might have to get another one afterwards. You might have to send me another one.
You got it. You know it. You know it.
Yeah. So the key is it makes you aggressive to pin that. Okay. So notice if it's because of this, it might slide up.
Sure.
So the reason that's part of the reason why I did what most people refer to as 2-on-1.
Right.
And this, when he pull, I go with it. I come under, and then I put my forearm and I use this. I use the carbon fiber to go all the way up here because I need to grab that elbow so I can pull him and deliver my elbow strike.
Ow.
All right, so
I feel like I
It's-
would feel that.
oh gosh, it's like
Yeah.
imagine it's like a collision. You pull him into your elbow. How do you generate power? It's not just by hitting, by winding, and my winding is pulling you in and having you run into it.
The load.
Yes.
Beautiful.
The loading position that we do.
Beautiful. Amazing.
Cool.
I love
I'm glad
it.
you like
Thank
it.
you so much. This is our
thank
latest piece from Budo Brothers. Inside these forearm pockets are these carbon fiber shields. They weigh next to nothing, and their shock absorption is truly surprising. We tested this, we were smashing bats, smashing golf clubs. I didn't feel a thing. It absorbs the shock like crazy, awesome for training or self-defense. It's everyday carry that you don't carry, you wear. Some of the other features on the inside, both sides, so you can go left or right, we have this retractable high tensile steel cord keychain that you can attach your everyday carry tools, your keys, anything that you don't want to lose. It just clips on to this mole attachment right here. We have some inside pockets. Another nice feature is you got the zipper pocket, so if you don't want to lose something, you zip it in there. Beautiful hand pockets on the side, so if you're a little chilly out, you can just snuggle inside that pocket. What's really great about it is it's stretchy. It's a relaxed fit. The inside liner's 100% cotton. That red just pops. It looks like a Black Widow. And training in it is a lot of fun too, because it's very movie, flowy, and it just looks badass. There's only one place to get it, and that's budobrothers.com.